There are reunions that feel like they were scripted in the stars, moments where time bends, nostalgia floods the room, and everything old becomes new again. For daytime television fans, that's exactly what happened when Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos reunited with their longtime friend and former All My Children co-star Cameron Mathison. The trio, who first met under the bright lights of Pine Valley, slipped back into their easy camaraderie as though no years had passed since their soap opera heyday. A soap opera beginning. In the 1990s, All My Children wasn't just another daytime drama, it was the cultural lifeblood for millions of viewers who rushed home at lunch breaks, tuned in during college downtime, or kept it running in the background while folding laundry. And at the center of so much of that magic were young stars who would later go on to become household names. Kelly Ripa, then a spunky actress with charisma to spare, first graced screens as Haley Vaughn in 1990. Haley was fiery, funny, and deeply human, qualities that Ripa brought to life so effortlessly that the role became iconic. Mark Consuelos entered the picture in 1995 as Mateo Santos, Haley's love interest, and together the pair built one of the soap's most beloved supercouples. Their on-screen chemistry didn't just charm viewers, it spilled into real life, sparking a romance that led to marriage in 1996. But the circle of Pine Valley magic wouldn't be complete without Cameron Mathison, who joined in 1998 as Ryan Lavery. Tall, charming, and instantly magnetic, Ryan quickly became a fan favorite. His presence completed a trio of young actors who defined an era of All My Children, their storylines intertwining in ways that kept viewers hooked for years. The reunion. Fast forward to 2025, and life looks very different for these stars. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have become America's morning duo, co-hosting Live with Kelly and Mark, blending wit, warmth, and playful spousal banter. Cameron Mathison has forged his own path as an actor, Hallmark leading man, and television host. Yet despite the miles traveled and roles played, the bond they built in Pine Valley has never truly faded. When Mathison recently joined Ripa and Consuelos on Live, it was more than just another guest appearance. From the moment he walked on stage, the energy shifted, cheers erupted, fans who had followed their soap journeys felt transported back in time, and even the hosts themselves beamed with the kind of joy reserved for old friends. "Look who it is, Ryan Lavery himself," Ripa exclaimed, throwing her arms open as Mathison walked in. Consuelos followed with a grin, "You know, I always had to keep an eye on this guy back in Pine Valley. He was too good-looking to trust around Haley." The playful jab had the audience roaring, setting the tone for a reunion filled with laughter, teasing, and heartfelt memories. Remembering Pine Valley, the conversation quickly turned nostalgic. Ripa recalled long days on set, rehearsing dramatic confrontations and romantic entanglements while sneaking snacks between takes. "We used to run lines in the hallway, remember that?" she asked Mathison. He nodded, laughing, and half the time, we'd forget them the minute the cameras rolled. But somehow it worked. Consuelos chimed in with a memory that had everyone laughing. There was this scene where Haley was supposed to slap Mateo. And let me tell you, Kelly didn't hold back. My cheek stung for days. I still think she enjoyed that one a little too much. Mathison grinned, "That's nothing. I had to get tackled into fake bushes during a love triangle scene. Those weren't soft props, they were like wrestling with barbed wire." Soap operas were hardcore. The audience was captivated, not just because of the humor but because it felt like a glimpse behind the curtain of a show that shaped so many lives. For longtime All My Children fans, it was a chance to relive an era when Pine Valley felt like home. More than co-stars, what struck viewers most wasn't just the shared memories, but the affection that radiated between the three stars. They weren't just co-workers who happened to reconnect, they were family, bound by years of shared experiences. "Cameron was like the little brother we didn't know we needed," Ripa said warmly. "We went through everything together, crazy storylines, weddings, breakups, and those infamous sweepsweek surprises. But we also went through life together, birthdays, weddings, raising kids. That's something you can't fake." Consuelos added, "In this industry, people come and go. But when you've been in the trenches of daytime TV, shooting 5 shows a week, memorizing endless scripts, you form bonds that stick. Cameron's one of those people we'll always carry with us." Mathison, visibly touched, responded, "I owe so much to All My Children. It wasn't just a job, it was a family. And Kelly and Mark, well, you guys set the bar for what it means to be not just talented but also grounded and supportive. Being here today feels like coming home. Life after All My Children. Their reunion also highlighted just how far each of them has come since leaving Pine Valley. Kelly Ripa has become one of daytime television's most enduring figures, seamlessly transitioning from soap star to talk show powerhouse. With Consuelos now by her side on Live, the couple has crafted a unique brand of authenticity that keeps audiences tuning in. Mark Consuelos has carved out an impressive acting career beyond the talk show, with credits ranging from Riverdale to Alpha House. His ability to balance drama, comedy, and hosting duties has made him one of Hollywood's most versatile talents. Cameron Mathison, meanwhile, has become a fixture on Hallmark Channel movies and lifestyle programming. His charm and relatability have made him a fan favorite, and his openness about overcoming health challenges has inspired many. Together, their stories form a tapestry of resilience, reinvention, and staying power in an industry that often moves too quickly to remember its past. Fans react. The reunion didn't just resonate on stage, it lit up social media. Fans flooded X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook with clips, photos, and nostalgic reflections. Haley, Mateo, and Ryan together again, my soap opera heart can't take it. One fan wrote. Another chimed in, I grew up watching these three. Seeing them laughing together feels like my childhood flashing back. Even younger fans, who discovered All My Children through reruns or streaming, felt the magic. I wasn't around when these episodes aired, but I binge-watched them recently. This reunion is everything, a viewer posted on TikTok. Why reunions matter. Part of the magic of this reunion lies in what it represents, the endurance of shared storytelling. Soap operas like All My Children weren't just about melodrama, they were about community. Families watched together, friends debated plot twists, and characters became part of viewers' daily lives. For Ripa, Consuelos, and Mathison, the reunion wasn't just about reliving old memories, it was about honoring the fans who kept the show alive for decades. Pine Valley belonged to the audience as much as it did to us, Ripa noted. They welcomed us into their homes every day. That's why reunions like this feel so special. It's not just our history, it's theirs too. Could there be more? Of course, the inevitable question arose, could this reunion lead to something bigger? A special, a tribute, maybe even a reboot of sorts. Mathison teased, I'd be open to it. I mean, we've still got some drama left in us, right? Ripa laughed, don't tempt us. Mark and I still fight like Haley and Mateo sometimes, so the material is definitely there. While no official plans were announced, the spark of possibility hung in the air. In an era when reboots and revivals are all the rage, a modern-day All My Children reunion project isn't out of the question. And if fan enthusiasm is any indicator, it would be a smash hit. A full-circle moment. As the segment wrapped up, Ripa, Consuelos, and Mathison shared a group hug that spoke volumes. Years, careers, and life changes melted away, leaving only the bond forged in the make-believe world of Pine Valley. Some things change, Consuelos said thoughtfully, but friendships like this, they stay the same. Mathison agreed. No matter where life takes us, we'll always be those kids from All My Children. And that's something I'll always treasure. Ripa smiled at both of them, her eyes sparkling. Then let's not wait another 20 years for the next reunion. The audience erupted in applause, standing in appreciation not just of the moment but of what it represented, a reminder that while soaps may fade from the airwaves, the connections they created remain timeless.